Hello, I'm going to run through how to update the firmware on the theremini. First of all, I must say here, I can't accept responsibility for if it goes wrong. I can't guarantee the results. This worked for me, and you're welcome to try it, but it is your option and your choice to do that. I don't take responsibility for this at all. I'm just showing you what's worked for me. So, first of all, where do we find the software? Right, well, to download the software to update your firmware, you need to go to Moog Music. You need to go to Synthesizers, Theremins, Theremini, then Learn More, Downloads, and you'll see here theremini firmware version 1.1.1. You click on that, it will download. This is doing it on a Mac, and then you'll see that it is here. And what I've already done, I've already downloaded this and I've got this on my desktop. Okay, so that's where you find the firmware that you use to update it. In that folder is a Windows version and a Mac version. I'm just looking at the Mac version for now. The problem is that within this folder, I'm just going to close this for now. Okay, I'll show you here. You can see that there's a Mac version and a Windows version, and there is this sysex file, C6. This does not run on the latest Mac operating system. I don't know how it works on Windows, so I do apologize. So you can see that for some reason that C6, if you operate it, open it, try and install it, it says it's out of date. So what I found on here, I did a search and I found basically if you do a search C6 sysex file, okay, you'll see here this electron.co. That's the manual. Okay, so we don't want that. What we want is this bit. Nope, that's not it either. Oh dear. When it all goes horribly wrong. Here we go. Electron. Here we go. Click on this link I found here. So it's Electron users, electron.se there. So I put my location to UK. Pick a subject. Go down here, scroll to transfer. Scroll down here and you'll see Electron Transfer version 1.6, Mac and Windows. Download the Mac version, which I've already done and I've already installed it, but it's quite straightforward. You download it. When you install it, you just copy it to your accessories, to the right folder, you know, where all your applications are. And then what you do, so we're going to come out of all of that. I'm going to leave that open. So that's how you get the two files you need. The first one is the firmware update folder. The second one is that Electron transfer. Now I'm going to show you now my theremini. Here it is. Okay. What you have to do, it's a bit tricky, you have to press the three buttons on the front, setup, scale and root, and you have to do that as you switch it on. So I'm just going to do that. And the display on your theremini, which you can't quite read because it's too bright, it will read theremin boot send erase. So what we do now, I go to my applications, I find this transfer folder, file application, which is now going to open, and you'll see there it's connected to my Moog Theremin. Okay, click connect, little twiggle there. I think that little circle will stop working in a minute. But then what you do is you go to this sysex transfer page. Just going to let that finish. Let's see if it opens. Now you can see here no file selected. So I browse, go to my desktop, and you'll see that I've got that folder there, the firmware update. Go to the Mac, go to the sysex files folder, and this theremini erase firmware, open that, that appears here. So I've got the firmware in there and I've got the theremini in the other hole. Okay, click send, and what happens is the display on my theremini changes and it says erase and it says section DC and it counts down. Now it's finished and it now says erase complete, send code. So I now browse back to the same place, theremini firmware, Mac, sysx files. This is the update. Theremini, it's obviously in a sort of code 1.1. Open that. That now appears here. Hit send. And now what's happening is on the theremini display, it says erase complete, loading code, and then it counts down the pages. And then eventually when that's finished, my display on the theremini will return to the normal full screen display. I hope that helps. As I say, I've just found this fix in the last couple of days. I've tested it. This is the second time I'm trying it and it's nearly finished. So please, I cannot accept responsibility for whether it works for you or not, and I cannot guarantee the success, but it's now rebooting and it's now back to the actual theremin screen, and it is now on version 1.1.1. I hope that's helped. Good luck, take care, all the very best. Thank you.